to stand by, and I call Councillor Peter Downs from Huntingdonshire.
Good morning, Conference. I'm delighted that this motion reaffirms the Lib Dem commitment to education and that funding has been highlighted in this conference. I'm particularly pleased to see lines 40 to 41 that will work for a fair national funding formula for all areas, including those currently underfunded. That is long overdue. But the policies outlined in this motion will be difficult to achieve in a time of national austerity, and an early speaker has already alluded to that. So I now want to propose 4 specific practical measures that we could implement without adversely affecting the quality of education and at the same time save money. Step number 1, repeal the Academies Act 2010. No new academies or free schools. They have been massively expensive. Their budget is overshot by billions, and there is no evidence to indicate that there has been a commensurate overall improvement in educational standards. Some do well, some don't. And as for free schools, well, this government has given millions to a new schools network to help people set them up, and 30% have been placed where there was no shortfall of places. These schools, Mr. Cameron, I'm afraid, are an expensive irrelevance. The second step is to repeal the Education Act 2006 clause, which requires local authorities to commission from private sponsors any new school. This process is extremely cumbersome, bureaucratic and wasteful, and frankly embarrassing at times. The process itself costs typically £70,000 and achieves absolutely nothing in relation to the new school. My third step is to return the administration of the funding of schools to local authorities and to close down the Education Funding Agency. They currently employ 850 people in order to fund schools which could be funded through the local authority system. And my fourth point is to abolish regional schools commissioners. This is a new tier of oversight which is unnecessary. The structure is there in local authorities, and we should give back to local government its responsibility for oversight, challenge and support to all the schools in the local area. My final point is that these changes would not only be financially advantageous, they would have a good impact on the quality of the education system and restore the democratic accountability that has been lost in the last few years. So I urge you, colleagues, to make these slogans up here not just slogans, but practical. Let's go out and campaign for a return to a united, cost-effective, democratically accountable education system designed to secure a good local school for every child. Thank you.
Thank you very much.